Hello, everyone. Okay. Luna, thank you for the bits, by the way, and hello, Tigress. One last rocket. I don't know if I have any flags, but let's try. Hey, Mia. I have none and no rolls. I still have rolls, so I can let my thing kind of roll a little bit. Hello, Lost Lala. Welcome in. Oh, goodness. I've got yarn and stuff everywhere. On a random team. My team is doing so badly. I'm sorry. That's frustrating. We actually did pretty good. And right now, we're in second place. But, like, we've been in first a lot. So I'm kind of hoping... Oh, you tried solo? I've not done that. Sanding today? Ooh, what are you sanding? Like, what kind of stuff? Because, like, you could be sanding resin, you could be sanding wood. My closed captions aren't working. There we go. Sorry about that. I thought they were. A bunch of small resin pieces that need finishing. Cool. Oh, that's a good question. Yeah, if you do it solo, do you end up playing against other solo players or other solo players? Okay. Hi, Allison. Hello. No worries. Hope you're doing good. Yeah. Yeah, honestly, like, if you don't end up on, like, a team with people, I feel like from the Discord, who you can remind, because listen, I forget too. There are times that I forget to check, and there are times that I forget to, like, use my day, or like, oh gosh, it's ending. And next thing you know, I go on to get, like, oh yeah, I got some time, let me, oh, I got a package. Sorry, that was, that was true. Let me... Peak ADHD energy right there. Hi, it's me. Why can't I think of... Kiki? Who... Oh my god, why can't I see whole names, please? I'm closing Discord and reopening it. That makes me crazy. No, I can't see who this is. I did turn off streamer mode and it's still doing the ... I have @K ... Well, thanks. There's like 6 people that have K. Okay. Okay, hold on. Let me go get my package and then... I wonder if they're streaming right now. Because I know that they stream. What? Oh, my phone is touching stuff. They are live. Oh, they're playing a game with someone. Right, this is them, right? Because that would be embarrassing. Rar. Hi, Sharn. How are you? Right, it was Kiki Pendragon the other day that we all, like, went and broke. Yeah. Oh, heck, she's talking to me. She's talking to me and I can't hear her. She was like, hee hee. And then started saying stuff and I'm like, I can't hear you. Okay.
Up to the expectation. Hey, may as well. Oh, did you already leave? Oh, I am literally up. Oh, okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I can hear now. Okay, so Megan, I meant to put in the little card when I sent him to you that I was crocheting him on a cruise. A cruise. So that is an international frog, but you have, and I hope you enjoy him.
An international
Guys,
frog
if you
butt.
are a lover of all things crafting, crochet, diamond art, cross stitching, all of that good stuff, please go give Megan a follow because she's lovely and wonderful, absolutely incredible. So the follow is free. You never know when you're gonna find your new favorite streamer. I'm just saying. Just saying.
They're so sweet. They're playing.
Wait to open it if you want to see. You don't have to wait.
I found my people.
He was in the Dominican and Turks and Caicos.
Wow.
I will give the Megan a follow. Yes, do it.
What a fancy frog.
Did we lose this game? I think we did. Yeah, we did. Okay, cool.
Okay. They're playing Baldur's Gate 3, so I feel really bad for interrupting because gameplay streaming is way more difficult than like to interact and do things. Okay. So we can have someone can clip it for Kiki. So I promise I won't. Is someone here who can clip? Also, hi Shiz. It's good to see you, my friend. Thank you for sharing the code thingy that you used for your rares. Because I was like trying to look at, because they changed them. What do you need clipped? When I open this. Ha. Like, not right now, not this part. Okay. Trying not to have my name appear on my thing. Hang on. Okay. Move that out of the way. Paper! Paper! I got a butt frog. Oh my god, wait. The other day, Kiki rated us and ended up talking about butt frogs that she had crocheted and being kind of sad that like no one had ordered any. And then we all went and looked at her Etsy and we were like, listen here. First of all, adorable. Second of all, your prices are way too low. Raise those right now. And then they were like, but no one's bought any. And I'm like, that's not true. And I bought this. Oh my god, he's so cute. Wait, are you ready? He's got a butt. He's got a little butt. So I ordered one and I was like, now raise your prices because they're too low. Pricing is hard. I agree. But, and I also was talking with her about like, you know, listen, like Etsy likes to rob us creators blind with like listing fees and transaction fees and fee. Like, if you want, I will help you with like fourth wall stuff. Cause like that's what I use and, but it's a little butt frog. He's gonna need a cute name. Oh my god, I love him so much. Hold on, you know what we can do? Making sure I spelled stuff right. Yes. I love fourth wall. You can transfer, that's Kiki, by the way. If you want to go and give them a follow, or if you want to see their shop. Here's their shop. They still haven't raised their prices, so we're going to give them a gentle hard time about that. A very gentle, hey, do it. You're worth it. Let me show you one of my favorites. So fourth wall is great if you already have a website like through Square. You can actually like transfer the website, like the URL and everything like that. But here's my fourth wall page. Okay. You can do memberships too, so you can offer membership discounts and things like that. You can gift things. This is one of my favorite things. Any item in my shop, you can gift to Twitch chat. So whether or not it's something that... I know, Tigress. I know. And that's what I told her. She was like, but it hasn't sold. No one's buying. I said, that doesn't mean that your prices are bad. That means that unfortunately Etsy doesn't show... They show the people who pay for like, like traffic. They show the people who offer free shipping. They prioritize the wrong things now. They used to like really focus on, you know, small business, blah, blah, and it's not like that anymore. No, see, here's the thing. Her dice are too inexpensive. That's the thing. I have another friend who does dice, and they are a lot more, and they sell. Because, like, that is what they are worth. Like, what are you doing right now? You're sitting there sanding them. Not only is it material cost, but it's time cost. It's all of those things. Like, it's not... So, yeah, what I really like, though, is that you can buy stuff, but you can also gift it to chat. So, like, if someone... Like, I could do it right now, but, like, if someone... People have been very generous before with gifting things. Like, you can gift my stuff that I make. You can also gift, like, patterns. Look at my frog butt!
That's what I came in to look at.
Booty. Evidently, he's an international frog.
Oh.
He was made on a cruise. So here you go. That's as close as you're getting.
I'm gonna go on my own at one of these days.
You can go on a swingers one with the Ryans.
I don't care when I go or what I go on. I'm going on a cruise.
Sunflower, yeah. So, like, you could come over here and, like, we can gift the pattern to chat. And I love that feature. On the back end, the only thing that I complain about with Fourth Wall is that they're updating... the way that you have to say that things have been shipped is a pain in the ass. And I have been telling them this from day one, and I'm hoping that they fix it. Like, here, I'll show you this real quick. To be shipped, 8, okay? I downloaded my unshipped orders, right? And then I have to put it into either Excel or a Google Sheet and put my tracking information in there and then re-download it and then put it into that's a pain in the ass. I'm not gonna lie. That I don't like. But that is the only thing so far that I don't like.
Chaos Awu.
Calliope! Okay. So, do you see what just happened? Calliope has gifted this pattern. So type !enter if you would like to enter to win. The darkness exists to make light truly count, which is a lyric from Sleeping at Last. They're a band that I actually got into contact with years ago, and they were like, yeah, you can make art. Like, you can make patterns with our lyrics, which was so super cool. So if you would like to enter, it's a cross-stitch pattern. Type !enter. Thank you so much, Calliope, for gifting a pattern to chat. I can take sales in person. Is that an option with Fourth Wall? You know, I don't know. Sleeping at Last is amazing. This was like ages ago. I talked to his mom because his mom used to be like the person who would handle all things like that. And she passed away and it was so sad. But I love that band. I have I have that one. And then I have this one, You Were Meant for Amazing Things, which is also one of their songs. I have more that I wanted to do, but... Oh yeah, I absolutely love them. I found them all because of a commercial on TV, which I always think is so funny. Like, ages ago, I think it might have been a Super Bowl commercial, and it was a Budweiser. I remember that, and it was the little puppy gets like lost, and it was the I would walk 500 miles, I would walk 500, but it was their version, and I was like, oh my god, who sings this? It's so good. And that's how I found my favorite band. You know? Sometimes that's just how it happens. Mm-hmm. It's so good. They have quite a few covers, too. that I really like. Make sure that you enter. Now, I do know that, like, Square, even if you... Because, like, I have a Square card, if you will. Like a card reader. But I don't have a Square site. I think that you just need to have, like, a way to accept payment. Unless you're selling digital things in person. Do you know what I mean? Like, I think as long as you have, like, their point of sale, and, like, maybe you have to pay, like, a small fee for that. I don't know now. I got my point of, like, the little swipey thing before COVID. Things were different back then. Sharn, you won! Congratulations. Okay, I gotta get my pattern. That's what I'm doing. Oh, God. Did I miss... You see? Okay, there's 10 minutes left. See, I was originally on my phone and not able to look at my pattern because I was trying to get this last Monopoly roll. Completely forgot about that. Downloaded the pattern on my computer. I'm like, why am I looking at my pattern on my computer? God, the ADHD is bad today. It's so bad. I need to look at when I have my appointment with my doctor to talk to her about medicine options. Oh, I was sanding. No, you're... You were sanding? You guys are getting money? Your first cross stitch. Heck yes. There's a swipe fee, which is usually 20 cents. How much do you... I mean, you don't have to answer this either. But, like, do you have... I should just ask. Do you have, like, a website fee that you have to pay in order to be on their website, if that makes any sense? Like, in order to have a web page through them, do you have to... Website and listings are free. Okay. That's good. Hooray! Sharn got their pattern. Okay, that's good to know. I'll make a note of that. No, I hear you. I used to use... Was I using Wix? I don't even remember where I first started. And I had to pay like a yearly fee. And at first it wasn't bad. And then it started to become like... Then they wanted like $200 or something like a year. And I was like, I can't do that. Sorry. And then when Saren, hello. How are you, my friend? Oh, if you want to, Tigress. If you don't want to, that's okay as well. I'll leave it up to you, friend. What was I saying? What was I saying? It's so bad today and I don't know why. Yes, Fourth Wall does host. Well, so Fourth Wall uses my URL. But you have to use their coding, if you will. Thank you, Shiz. I did not get any clips, so thank you for clipping that for me. So you have to use their web builder, but I found it to not be bad. But you can connect their, yeah, exactly that. Saren, what were you working on today? Thank you so much for the raid. Pattern. Where is my little stand? Here's my little stand. Everything got moved all around after all of like the packing that we did yesterday. All the order prep. Interesting to see how others do it, yeah. No, please don't apologize at all. Like, it's honestly one of the things that I really love about Twitch is the fact that I can interact with you all live. Because, like, YouTube and other types of social media are great, but then you have to, like, wait. And you obviously see I get distracted. And to me, I like the ability to have a conversation. Hi, I am too. I'm peer-reviewed autistic. I can't afford to get tested. 'Cause getting tested here in the States, and in the state that I live, where it's not covered by insurance, is in the thousands of dollars. So I have anxiety, depression, ADHD. I was diagnosed with those when I was very young, and I just think that they did not diagnose me autistic because I could have conversations and make eye contact, because that's what was expected of me. I knew these things. Oh my God, Saren! Is this a commission? What is this? This is beautiful. Yeah, I asked my mom if, like, any doctor ever wanted to have me, like, tested. And she was like, no, they were, like, happy with the diagnoses that they gave. And I'm like, no, I mean, that's fair. Like, back in the 90s, there was not the same amount of information out there. I don't know if there's any kitties on a camera. Let me look. Females don't present the same way as the medical journals. Correct. So I do not present in the typical... This does not... At least the back in the day, before they realized that boys and girls were different in their presenting, thing, like, the way they present, I was normal on the autism scale. Let me see if there's any kitties on the camera. If not, I'll refund you your points, Wacky Wednesday. Meaning that since you're AFAB, they did not... Yep, Basically... And the thing is that I did not... Like, I have worked with a number of clients before in the past who were assigned female at birth, who also were diagnosed because they were on the severe end of the autism spectrum, where they had, things that were not, you couldn't ignore these things. Like, they were obviously, but me, they're like, nah, you're good. You're good. Anyway, Raiders, hi, welcome. My name is Megan. If you can't tell, I am an extremely neurodivergent human being. I usually am cross-stitching, crocheting, or knitting. Today, we are working on fidget dinosaurs. What's a fidget dinosaur, you ask? It's one of these. This is Chicken Nugget. He's my child, and I love him. The fidget dinosaurs have beads on their spine that you can fidget with, play with, spin with, whatever you would like to do. We also have fidget hedgehogs, which have a lot more beads. But they do the same thing where you can fidget with them, play with them, and they're nice. They're just... Boop. So we are working on a couple of pre-orders. Right now, this one is for Raccoon Panda. And then up next is Sharn, who wants a pickle dino, which I am extremely excited to make. And a beach hedgie. So we're going to make a hedgehog as well. So let me see. The only kitties that are on camera right now, there's my puppy looking out the window. There's a kitty sleeping on the couch. Just one kitty cat. Hold on. Why is my mouse, like, misbehaving? There's Artie right here. Snoozing on the couch. I don't know where Pippin is. She is not on the sofa. And Maple's feeder went off, so he's gone. He's like, I'm not. His feeder went off 20 minutes ago, so he's done. Yeah. She's so cozy on that blanket. They love that blanket so much. Hold on, can I make that bigger? Look at her. I can check the Breezeway camera. She's probably like right off screen. Oops, let me mute that. The only symptoms were the stereotypical white male presenting ones, yeah. I talk and I look in the eyes, but I have a lot of the other traits, yep. But that those perceived as girls are treated in different ways when presenting any symptoms of neurodivergence. Yeah, like, I can't tell you how many times, like, when you're growing up as a girl, if you're not looking someone in the eye, they're like, look at me. Or, like, again, the amount of people who'd be like, smile, sweetie. And you just, especially, I feel like, when you are on, like, a spectrum of neurodivergence, you're like, oh, I'm supposed to smile? You're trying so hard to fit in. You're trying so hard to, like, not stand out. So you're like, oh, smiling will help. How long do I do this for? And it just, what the heck is the other camera in the interior breezeway is now the dog's crate. We moved it. Pipping! This is why so many people prefer working with the male mental health wards, because they follow, talking generally, of course, yeah. Artie looks like a pillow. Looking at the nose is easier than the eyes. Oh, yeah. Eye contact. Eye contact is difficult. Like, I can look at doctors when they're talking to me and, like, nod along when they're, like, explaining stuff, but as soon as it's my turn to talk to them, I'm looking anywhere else in the room except at them. Like, I'm talking to them and all of a sudden I'm looking at the poster on the wall, or I'm looking over here, or whatever. Like, it's just... Telehealth is so good. Telehealth is great. Plus, you can also look at yourself, which I don't know about anyone else, but sometimes looking at my own camera helps me to make sure that I'm emoting the right way, or I don't have, like, I don't know, my face isn't doing something weird, if I'm able to, like, check myself. Saren, my dear, if you have to raid and run, I hope you already have. Thank you so much for bringing your community over. We're making your raid star right now. I appreciate you so very much. I can't wait to see what happens with this koi dragon. It's dangerous. The dragons that Saren, I have to at some point. I need to, like, meet you in person, I feel like, so that way you can, like, help me with these. I bought dragon kits. I still haven't done them because they confuse me. And I still have, I think, 2 kits from you. But Saren's dragons are so pretty. Hold on. I have 2. And they're both, like, hanging right near my desk. Hey, James, babe. Here's one. I love this one. Isn't it beautiful? It hangs, like, right here. It actually hangs off my camera on a chain, like right next to my keyboard. And then I have this one over here. It's a little one. He's a Weedle. And it's like sunshine. Had arty fur on it. That doesn't come with Saren's items. Although, I don't know if other cat fur does. Cat fur is impossible to get rid of, so... Yeah, Saren, if you have a link to your shop, feel free. You can absolutely drop it in chat. I think that you just came out with like a new colorway, right? Like a new kit colorway. 10% for a promise between packaging and dragons. Absolutely. There you go. Here's your raid star. It is going into the raid jar. Oh, well, into the jar. It's not a raid jar. It's just a jar of stars. Seasonal, yes. I shouldn't have clicked on the link. I shouldn't have clicked on the link, Saren. I have $0 to spend. 0 doll hairs. Holy crap. Saren, would you, like an organ? I shouldn't be clicking any of this. Hold on, let's add that to favorites. That can go into what favorites? That's not crochet. Other. There you go. I have like crochet favorites and this favorites and that favorites, and that dragon is beautiful. Holy moly. If donation. I also love the one crochet dragon, which I'll show off if it's still available. I don't see any of your crochet things though. So maybe they sold. Or maybe, no, that's just the chameleon. Wait. Nope, there's more. Okay, this one. This is so silly for me to be like, the amount of times I've put in cart, remove from cart, put in cart, remove. This one. I own this yarn. I own this pattern. But it's so pretty. I own a skein of this yarn and I still haven't decided what it's going to be. But yeah. Anyway. The yarn whispers when it's ready. That's true. I have not crocheted a single stitch today. We've been yapping, which is fine. That's not a problem. I love yapping. I just realized and I thought it was funny because I'm like, I've not done a damn thing. There we go. We got a bead and a stitch in. Sharn's sitting over there like, please, my order's next. Please, Megan. My sanding is going great. Yeah. No, I understand. Listen, coming into Lurk is like is great and also really difficult sometimes. I have so many questions about that sentence. A real cat? A resin cat? Hi, Petrichor. Sometimes the wrong chat is amazing, yeah. I did an alt-tab and a resin cat. A gay resin cat, you say? Fascinating. Yeah, as long as it's not like your bank account details, sometimes the wrong chat option is hilarious. Side note, Elf, your ring is beautiful. I absolutely see why you got it. The message wasn't too scandalous, yeah. Nothing like ban-worthy, you know? A little more red, quite pink with the pink ruby. Came so nicely packaged. Oh, wow, that's awesome. And it fits perfectly. That's good. Ooh, speaking of things coming that fit. I got my... Not the wedding dress for my brother's wedding. Like, not the purple one. Not the matron of honor dress. But the cocktail hour dress. And then, like, the... I forget what they're calling it. Like, the send-off the next morning party dress. I got those. And the blue one fits so good. And then the other one, I'll probably take in on my sewing machine. Here, let me show you what they look like. Hi, Sly Fox. Okay. This one is the one that fits kind of, interestingly. First of all, this dress, for whatever reason, goes to my ankles. Not like my shins. Goes all the way down. And it is... There's no taper. The taper is all done by the ribbon. So when I tell you that I took it out of the bag and it looked like a giant like panel of fabric, I'll show them to you. This one though, It's loading. This one fits like a dream. It's gorgeous. Fabulous. Both of them so lightweight. I spent $18 on each of them, so overall I'm not too upset. And yes, I can take them in and do all of that. Give me 1 second, I'll show them to you. I'm not going to put them on, but I'll bring them over and show them. I'm going to take a second to put them on hangers so that it's easier to see. Okay. Bloop. Here we go. Right? You can't see that. Bloop. Fabulous. Beautiful. We have... It's lovely. Right? Fits great. It's got the high-low, which is nice, and the layers, very pretty. And then, again, the material's great. The feel of everything, especially right now with like the way that my skin is like very sensitive. These feel fantastic, which is wonderful. Hang on. Okay. And then there's this one. Hold on. Wait, let me undo the tie. Do you see what I mean? It's like... It's just a panel of fabric. There's no shaping. The shaping is all done by the ribbon. Again, this part fits nice, but there's like no cinching. There's nothing like there's nothing. There's no cinching anywhere. There's no, like, I thought maybe there would be, like, elastic or something, like, where the ribbon is to, like, pull in, like, when you put it on and then you tie the ribbon. Nothing. Just... And again, you saw on the girl, it went to, like, her shins. I don't even think... Y'all... It goes to my feet. It's so long. So I might take it in a little bit, like here at the boob area, because it's a little bit bigger. Like we have room to spare here, but that's okay. Whoops. Yeah, it's a little big. So I can take that in though. It just cracked me up how like it just Like, does it tell you? Model info. She's 5'7", this model. So am I. I don't think... I don't know that we measure quite the same 5'7". Interesting. That's fine, though. And it's hard because, like, trying to figure out measurements is, like, never easy, if you ask me. Especially, again, for clothes, like, typically, you know, clothes that are marketed towards feminine frames. Listen, anyone can wear anything. I don't care. If you can wear whatever you want. If it fits your body, congratulations, it's clothing you can wear. But like, ordering stuff for my husband is so much easier because guess what? If it says this measurement, it's going to be this measurement. Whereas if I order something, it's like, I don't know. Is this like a true this length, or is it more, is that... Puts model info on their listings. Yes, it does make a difference in how something fits. Vanity sizing is awful. I agree. It's the worst. I hate it. Okay, so ads are about to roll. We have spent a lot of time yapping, which is, I love it. I love it. It makes the time fly by, and I love talking with you all. We are getting there on this dino. And when we come back, we will keep working on it. Take two. Ads are a great time for you to get a snack, a drink, use the bathroom, take your meds, move your laundry. I've got laundry in the dryer, but not in the wash. Or just play some Words on Stream with us. You won't miss out on any riveting, exciting content or conversation because I'm not going to be here. So, be right back. And we're back. Thank you for your patience while ads played. I appreciate those of you who sat and, I don't know, I guess waited. An interest. Oh, what did you get? Jai Norman Crafts. I wish I had some control over the ads that are played on my channel. Because I can tell you right now that that is the wrong target demographic. My craft stream in my Christian Minecraft server. I agree. This is just definitely like the wrong audience for it. Hi, Allison. I don't even have one of those. Sorry, no. Oh, God. I feel like, especially around like the start of the year, those ads are out of control. Join now, lose 10 pounds. How about, Hello. Oh my God. Okay. Every stream, I move all my cords out of my way. And every stream, they migrate back and I run over them. Every time. So if you're new here and you're like, why on earth is there a giant gnome coming over? It's because Sharn redeemed Jai Norman Crafts. And this is Jai Norman. He, was made a giant version of normal Norman. A gnome. There's gnome emotes in my channel too. If you're following, you have access to a couple and things like that. So, Norman here has been learning to crochet. I mean, he's normal Norman, yeah. He has been learning how to crochet. And so there is an option where you guys can redeem some crochet time for him. And basically, he's going to sit here. Now, he doesn't read. He hasn't quite gotten the whole idea of reading chat while also crafting, which is okay. It's hard to do. So I will read chat here. Now, if you might be like, wow, Norman, part of this is I don't watch. Norman's in control here. I don't get to look at what Norman's doing. And some of you might be like, but Megan, you can cheat on your phone. Let's look at the delay. Yeah. I can't see. I'm sure I could see it. But the delay is going to be so unreal. Because mobile sucks. That it's not of any use to me. So this is all Norman. Here we go. Norman is our buddy. Norman needs to unclench and quench though. Here you go, bud. Okay. You quench first and then I'll quench. Fabulous. I needed that. Thank you for the reminder. All right. Here we go. Oh God, did I click something on the mouse? Okay. A hydrated king. We love to see it. And you might be wondering, well, what do we do with Norman squares when they're done? We join them and make a blanket for our Give Back project. If you'd like more information, you can do !give back in the chat. Thank you, Sly Fox. I think that we're going to make like a Norman. Oh, it gives an error message. Oh. Crud. Okay. Hang on. I never fixed that. It was on my to-do list and I guess I didn't fix it. It's in my Discord, but let me grab... Hang on, buddy. You can't use the mouse. Copy link. I wonder if this works. If I do the... Oh. What happens if I do that? If you're not in the Discord, can you still see it or no? You can. Okay. That is a link. Yep. It popped up without going to Discord in app. Okay. So I'll have to see. My issue has been that it doesn't save the link from like one stream to another. And so that's why that tiny URL doesn't work anymore. So I'll see if this way works. And if so, I'll just update the tiny URL link so that it'll be this. But yeah, there's all the info about the Give Back project. It is also in our Discord. So if you are in our Discord, and if you're not in the Discord and you'd like to join, come on in. Come on. Come hang out. Okay. Back to Norman. Fun fact, this actually started as a donation. Like if you donate, we fundraise for St. Jude twice a year. And this was if you donate to a certain amount to St. Jude, Norman will take over stream. And chat loved it so much that they asked to make it like a thing. So... Man, Norman is concentrating. Way to go, buddy. I think you might have made... That's fine. Norman, he does a really great job of reminding everybody that if you make a mistake, it's okay. Your squares don't have to be perfect in order to be part of a functioning blanket that will help keep someone warm. They don't have to be perfect. a lot of people have learned how to knit or crochet using this project because guess what? If your square's a little wonky, it can still go into a blanket. It doesn't matter. As long as it's all around the same size measurements, and that's just for ease of me assembling. He is on fire, yeah. He's cruising. And it's also like a really great, like I know some people like to keep a project in the car, or like in a to-go bag kind of thing. Okay, like I know I've been at so many different doctors' offices lately, and normally I would have something like this with me, but I've been working on the blanket for my brother's wedding, so I've had those as my like go-to squares instead. But these are great because you can just toss like a small thing of yarn and a hook and work on it while you're waiting for your doctor or your kid to come out of school or whatever it is. They don't take long, and making blankets is like a really long process, but if there's a whole bunch of us working together, then it goes a lot quicker. By the way, this week I didn't make a schedule, if you noticed in the Discord, because I was just going to be like working on pre-orders as much as I had. But next week, I do have a few things planned. One of them will be working on a give back blanket, because we do have squares, and I want to work on one on stream because I feel like that gets people inspired to send more squares so that we can make more blankets. And the other is that we had another thing for our St. Jude. Hi, Toast. How are you? Total, like we had that I would make something out of my bag of amigurumi parts. So if you've never been here for one of those builds, they're a lot of fun. By the way, Norman has finished his round. Let's see how you did, buddy. Ugh. That looks fabulous. We only have one more round, I think, until your square is done. Let's see. Wait, is it done now? Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Norman, it's done. He finished. There's his second square for this year, I guess. I don't know. Way to go, bud. Look at those. Look at how pretty. We love to see it. Oh, good job. I'm so proud of you. You've made 2 whole squares. You got some more to go, but you know, that's okay. Baby steps, man. Baby steps. But if you've never been here for a bag of amigurumi part build, basically what happens is I have a bag full of pieces that were projects that I didn't end up using, but it also was a really big piece, or sometimes it was just a piece I didn't want to frog. Maybe in this instance, right, this hat was for Snowman, like the children's book, The Snowman. I made an amigurumi version for my brother, and this hat I didn't quite like, but I also didn't want to frog it just in case, like I wanted to remake the hat and I wanted to compare as I went. So this hat just ended up in the bag of parts. This was once a body, the yellow, for the dragons that I designed. And it was just such a big part, and we had to compare the different body types in order to figure out which one we liked for the dragons, and this one didn't make the cut. So basically it's an amalgamation of parts that I assemble. Hello, Balderdashery. I love that name. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Basically, it's just a bunch of parts all thrown together to make something. There are a couple on my website. that you can purchase that are just like weird random like here, like this one. Let me also catch up on chat because I love the name Baffled Toast. It's a good name. I found the box of squares I made in January 2023 over the weekend. They're in a box already addressed. I just need to go to the post office. Listen, you're so good. Like this right here. This was made up of a bunch of different scraps. And now it's just like a little... It makes me think of those, Little People. You know the Little People figurines? That you would like... They had like the little pegs in them. That's what this makes me think of. It makes me think of the Little People puppy. Anyway. You're making some Star Trek Amis? Oh my god, who are you making? Who are you making? That's amazing. Did you design the patterns? Are the patterns somewhere? Where? How? Tell me more. We're big Trekkies here in this house. That's fabulous. Granny squares left from the self-striping yarn. I'll have to measure them and see if they're big enough. Heck yeah, do it! Made Picard and you're currently making Spock. Again, my question, is this like a pattern? Is this a book? Is that, tell me more. Are you designing it? Tell me more, tell me more. Yeah, Petrichor's like, hello? You got the patterns online. That's so cool. I kind of love that, honestly. I've been making, every Christmas, I make my brother a couple of Star Wars figurines. But when I run out of those, I'll have to see if I can't do some Star Trek ones. Where am I on this pattern? 11. Okay. Well, again, if you would like to join the Discord, and there's no pressure to do so, this goes to anyone who's out there listening, feel free. I would love to see your Star Trek Amis. Oops. That was one of those moments where, like, I was only supposed to count to 5. And I'm like, 7, 8. And then I'm like, wait a minute, hold on. That's too many. So if you want to send them, you're welcome to, especially if you have like a decent amount of them, because I also have what I call my wonky squares. I have squares that are too big, I have squares that are too small that people send, and they all get separated. So I have some squares that are closer to 4x4 and I have some that are closer to 6x6, and they'll all end up getting put together at some point. It's just that I have more that are 5x5. But I do have like a Ziploc bag, like a gallon Ziploc bag full of stuff. Like full of larger size squares and smaller size squares. Mostly from my mom. Well, you are welcome to send them if you would like. I don't know what to do with giving back blanket squares would be perfect, but they're wool. You could always make stuff, like you could always make ones and donate them, but like with a little tag that says that they're wool, if that makes sense. Because there's nothing wrong with having them be wool. It's just that for like allergy's sake. It's just easier that way, but like there's nothing that says you can't. Just you would just want to make a note of it. I just don't want to like mix materials in the blankets that I make. Because that's where it starts. Like, I don't mind if I mix like acrylic and cotton or acrylic and bamboo, but it can get kind of tricky when it's like, yeah. Quite a few scraps too. There you go. Heck yeah, do it. Do it. Thank you for the lurk, Teresa. I appreciate it. Oops. We're getting there. What's everyone else working on today? Have you ever tried to create products on Fourth Wall using your iPad? Like like on a web browser or through their app? A secret project? Ooh, I'm intrigued. Their app sucks, web browser. Okay, and are you trying to upload pictures? Because I can't get pictures to upload very well. On anything other than PC. I really wish that their app didn't suck so badly. Chilling with stream today. That's always nice. Hopefully by the end of the week you can share. Ooh. Exciting. Pictures are a no-go. I'll wait until I have laptop energy. That's so fair. Well, what are you having issues with? Maybe that's a better question I should have asked. You're gonna make a yellow square. Do it. Indeed. Now I have to remember how to start a square. There's so many different ways. It really depends. Gotcha. I forgot. Thanks, Tigress. Away. Poke. Oh, Discord updated and all of the icons are square now. Fun. I got $85 and 2 Premier Balls. Okay. Cool. Cool. Neat. I keep forgetting to use the Premier Balls. I have so many. Yeah, I'll have to look and see. Oh my god, I just saw Picard. That's fantastic. Baffle Toast, I just saw that. Amazing. Snap, crackle, pop. Rice Krispies. Oh, here we go. Done. And I didn't get it. Wah, wah, wah. Crocheting temp squares. Nice. I have 1.5 squares left for my brother's blanket. And then we're going to assemble. So if you missed that announcement, basically assembly will be happening. It's going to be a big pajama party. Oops. Because it's going to be a massive blanket and it's going to be too hard to do it at my desk, so we're going to do it sitting on my bed. And we're all going to wear pajamas. Oops, yep. And we're all going to hang out together. And it'll be so fun. Decrease. Hi, Mom! I was just saying, I have 1.5 squares left on the Ryan's blanket. And then I have to assemble it all. Heck yeah. And in good news, I did have enough dark green yarn. I know that we were all like waiting with bated breath to see if I would. And I did. Now it's just to see if I have enough light green yarn. Fingers crossed. Because I need the light green yarn for both, like for the last 2 squares. So, hoping. Really hoping. I really don't want to have to frog stuff, you know? No, the dark green was. The light green's gonna be really close. Mm-mm. No, the tricky thing with the light green is that I need it for all the squares that are left. Now, I did also find like a little bit like this, if you will. Not that big, it's smaller than that. But there is a little bit that I could start with. Still, any little bit's gonna help, you know? Every tiny piece of yarn I will take. All right, let's add some safety eyes, some googly eyes. Some moogly eyes. Hmm. I hope you all love Chicken Nuggets picture with the French fry. I'm going to have to get, at some point, a like McDonald's chicken nugget box. That's going to be like his bed or something, I think, instead. I don't think that we actually have any dinosaur chicken nuggets in our freezer. We had those for a while. Oh, you know what? I probably could. Yeah, I at one point had actual like dinosaur chicken nuggets as like what we would put in our air fryer. But we're out of those. He could try to talk to the others. Let's see. McDonald's chicken nugget box. Printable. Oh my god, there's a Happy Meal. There's a Happy Meal box that's printable. Oh man, there's the old 90s one. There's the old 90s printable. A lot of like the other, I guess, share me nuts. Some of them are like not actually what they look like, or it's like here's a, oh, see, like there we go. See, I feel like this is what ours look like right now. I feel like they look brown like that. He did like the dresses. Chat liked them too. I showed them to chat. Not on, but like I just held them up. The only freezer nuggets I like are dino shaped. Get more, make a party. Oh my god. Like I walk in at like 3 in the morning and there's like a dino nugget party happening on the dining room table. Oh, that's silly. I like it. Oh, did you order that one? My only question is, will it be comfortable to sit in? Those kinds of dresses always seem so like, to me, they always seem very like claustrophobic, snug. You did? That was from Kohl's, I think. Dino rave! Everybody scream! Yeah. So it was funny because I was telling everyone here about how the dress was like all the way to the floor for me, and chat was like, I wonder how tall the model is. And JJ's house has model size listings, and she's supposed to be the same height as me. In that dress that only went to her shins and not the floor. And I'm like, I don't think so. Either I got the wrong dress, or you're a different height. She is wearing a smaller size. Yeah. So that could be it. Where did all my... Yeah, because all models are like this big. So... Ooh, boba. What kind of boba are you getting? Her bust is smaller than my waist. My waist is not that big. Yeah. Ooh, jasmine with jellies. Yum. Enjoy. All right. Another Moogly. Done. Phew. All right. Sharn, it's your turn. You're next. So we shall have to pick some colors and brainstorm some things. One that's brown sugar. They have Sanrio characters on them. That's cute. My mouse. That's not my mouse. That's not my mouse. I'll figure that out. Broccoli and chickpeas. So I was saying that, because I think it was Sharon was saying that they had, or Curious, you're both purple and I don't remember which one. They were saying that they had a bunch of yarn that was wool and that they could probably make a blanket themselves. And that would be okay. But I mean, I guess if it's labeled, like if you put it in a bag, hi Silicons, if you want to like separate it, that's fine. It's just that they wouldn't be mixed in with blankets made of other material, because if people have allergies or sensitivities to wool, I wouldn't want them to have like a blanket that has like cotton and wool that would make them itch. So yeah, like I could separate them. And it would have to be like labeled before we donated, just in case, because I wouldn't want to make anyone itchy. Some acrylic, only remembered how much. I hate working with it. Oh no. Well, I mean, if you have the acrylic, then that's something you could do with it instead of just tossing it. Sharon, what would you like to work on first? Do you want me to do your hedgie or the dinosaur? Light minty green type yarn for the body and darker green / teal beads for the spine. Oh my god, I love this. Well, I mean, I'm good with making either. I didn't know if there was one you wanted to... A pickle dino, I know. Makes me sad because there's so many cute sweaters that have wool, yeah. Job hunting lurk, no worries, Nell. Thank you for the lurk. Good luck. Where is my yarn? There's my little sample squares. There they are. Why are you all the way over there? Who put you there? Dino first. Okie dokie. Which color? You said like a mint. Do you want like this, or do you want like... You put it over there? Dang, silly. That was rude. Without telling me. Or do you want something kind of like this? Which to me might be pickly. I'm making another fidget dinosaur, Mom, but it's gonna look like a pickle. Like, I think this is very pickle theme. Like, pickle color. Fern is a very pickly color. I'm so ticked at these hives. Light teal or teal. One of those. Here's... We could also look at beads too, if you want. Like teal. Put the teal back. Those back. Okay, let me get beads. Okay. And then you said darker green. Do you want them to be like see-through or sparkly? Or just like this to me is a darker teal. Ugh. Those ones are pearlescent. They're the pearlescent ones. Those? Well, that was easy. I needed that was easy button from Staples. Who remembers those? I know my mom does. What fell? Oh, just the bead lid. That's fine. Are you light teal? What are you? What color are you? Aqua. I don't have that one in my swatches, do I? Are you aqua? I think I do. You are aqua. Huh? Are you light teal? You are! Hooray! I gotta empty that garbage can today. Two, four, 6, 8. Mariah Elizabeth? Who's that? Slash, if you have a link and you want to share a link for the inspiration, feel free to do that. But it's evidently ad time. It's stretch break time. So it's time to get a snack, a drink, use the bathroom, take your meds, move your laundry, make that phone call that you don't want to make. And then we'll be right back. We'll play some words on stream. I'm going to go refill my water because it needs to be refilled. And I'll be back. Alrighty. Thank you so much for sitting through ads. I appreciate you. What, silly? Ooh, okay. I'll go take a peek. No, I appreciate you. And Where? Random pictures? Oh! So chubby! He's so chubby and cute! I love it. I see the vision. I see the vision we're visioning. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Wasn't cutting it for your new coloring books. You ordered a 72 pack on sale? Heck yes. All the colors. You're gonna be like, what do I do with all of these? It's so nice buying yourself like art supplies. Stuff like that, like coloring things. At least for me. Really? See, I would get like the Crayola, like the big pack of Crayola colored pencils. But I don't have like the real fancy colored pencils, you know? Like the Prismacolor or any of those. Raccoon! Guess what? Guess what I just finished? It's your dinosaur. I just finished them. Literally this stream. Prismacolor, once they're nice. I have like a 12 pack, I want to say, of like Prismacolor that I had gotten on like sale or so, like a very small pack of them. The crazy art ones, I'm still using them? Absolutely, yeah. I still have like Crayola ones. Hooray! I may... Hang on, where's my mouse? My mouse is charging, so my... Are your initials that with the order you placed DZ? Just so I make sure that it's going to the right place. Sometimes when I don't know who's who. Yes, okay, cool. That's what I thought. I just wanted to make sure. Fabulous. It will be packaged up. Post haste. Crayons and a ton of markers, but never colored pencils. Interesting. I got some fancy ones during a gift swap at a slumber party. They don't make them anymore. Oh, their markers are so good. I love their markers. Their alcohol markers. James and I would color at night together. We haven't in a while. I don't think he likes me anymore. He's not listening because he would have come like kicking through chat and been like, "Excuse me." He's doing something else. Just proving my point. Sniffle, sniffle. Cry, cry. What did I not hear? Nothing. It's fine. You just showed it. You would color with me? I even bought him his own coloring book so that we could color together. And I'm sharing my markers. I didn't even like make him start with like crappy markers. He can use my really good ones. That's love. Still not listening. It's 'cause I married a boy. That sounds lovely. A stinky boy. It's my own fault, really. Are you working tomorrow? Ooh, cookies? Okay. I want to do cookies and coloring, yeah. And watch Bluey? Oh my gosh. You all know the way to my heart. Cookies, Bluey, coloring. What con are you prepping? I think I know what we're going to do this pajama party. Ooh, oatmeal raisin, hell yeah. Warm oatmeal raisin cookies. A crafting sleepover, coloring, crochet, minis, all the crafts. Sign me up. A camp. A crafty camp. That would be so fun. Like sleepaway camp, but better and less lice. Can we make s'mores? Yeah. Why not? Absolutely. I did miss one stitch. I wasn't sure at the beginning. I couldn't tell. And I was like, this looks right. It was wrong. It's fine. Somewhere really pretty? Absolutely. Hold on 1 second. So there's this piece of property in Vermont that I was trying to tell everybody that we should all go, like, if everyone that follows me chipped in some money, we could totally buy it. And it's big. It's like lots and lots of acres. It's on a lake. There's like 6 houses on the property. And there's scream trees. You might be wondering what scream trees are. Scream trees are literally, it's a row of trees that we were saying, all of us, like if cicadas get to scream all summer long, why can't I sit in a tree and scream? So there's a whole row of trees that lead into the property, and that's Scream Tree Way. Like, everyone can have their own tree and just scream. See? Yeah. I should still have like a link for it somewhere. I have it saved in my favorites. Okay, wait, are you ready? We look at these pictures like every, I don't know, once in a while. Okay, excuse all of like the targeted ads. Jeez Louise. Okay. It's in Vermont. 345 acres. See you later, Scruffy. Okay. Like I said, it has a lot of houses. We can have one that's pet friendly and one that's not, in case some people have really bad allergies. That's Lake Champlain, which is beautiful. Okay, look at this. This is what literally we have said, if everyone just chips in a little bit, we can buy this place together and share it. Cat house, dog house, pet free house. And with all of that land, we can absolutely put in some like kennels and catios and things like that. Like dog parks, I should say, not kennels, you know. Yeah, we can have chickens, we can have sheep, llamas, alpacas, all the different wool spinning bunnies, Angora bunnies, all the different things to spin wool. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. It's a couple of $1 million, but what's a couple of $1 million between friends? Okay, like, by the way, it's like, it's like a huge, I think it's all of this. The row of rocking chairs. Hang on, here we go. Yeah, like, oh, it's like all of this. It's like you have your own island. There's also a 9-hole golf course. So if golf is your thing, cool. If golf is not your thing, maybe we rent out the golf course every once in a while, like you said, make some income, you know? Look at this. Look at this. Oh, here's our row of scream trees. Yeah, so it's more than what I was able to circle, because this is all your property. Like, all of this is also our property. Like, from like, at least all of this. Everything that the light touches. All the stuff you can see here, at least, is the property. So here's Scream Tree Row. Everybody gets a tree. Pick which one you want. I'm claiming this one. Okay? Look at it though. Yeah, you can have a link. Boop. Okay, here's some of the other properties. Remember I told you that there were multiple properties on this home, like multiple houses? So for those of us who like the woodsy aesthetic and being right up against the water. Oh yes, we have a wood burning fireplace. Like it's not really this is like, this will heat this whole cabin, you know? Oh yeah, look at this. It's already ready for us. Look it. Here's another house on the property. This one includes screened-in porches for all of those who get eaten alive by bugs. This is one of my favorite houses. I think this one's so cute with this big screened-in porch. Oh, look at that! Look at that! No, I think that it was multiple properties and like it was all purchased as like one lump group. And then this is the inside of the white cabin. Oh, I want this house. Look, here's another one right on the water. These are for all of our water aficionados. Here's the mod shed. This is where my mods live. You all have windows, and it looks like a one of those doors where the top opens, so you can actually, you know, get some fresh air. Here's our mod shed. Yeah, lots of little docks, little beach places like to put. I mean, it's lake water, not ocean water. Which is even better if you ask me. There's a little boat, a little lake house. I don't know what you call that. Look, here's the drive up. See, the scream trees are pretty, you know. There's some more golf courses. There we go. Here's Scream Tree Way. Come on in. Or no, here we go. Can you imagine everybody just... Vermont does not have alligators, no. Lake Champlain is home to the Lake Champlain monster, Nessie. She's a relative of the Loch Ness monster. So that's perfect. That fits right in. That fits right in with the moat. We can have a lake monster, a Lake Ness monster. And it's gated, so when we don't want people to come and bother us, there we go. I'm ready. Let's see if it's still listed. Yeah, Vermont is nice and cold, so you're not going to have a lot of those kinds of things. Okay. Okay. I found it. On Zillow. Listen, let's not... It's almost $23 million. It's fine. Am I still at no spoons, or do I now have... If you gain 2 spoons, then you've gained spoons. You're still at 0 then. Okay, but look at this. I've actually never seen this right here. Look at this. Look at what you're getting. Hold on. I've never seen it laid out like this before. This is so cool. Okay. You have the main house. Barncroft. Look, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You have 6 houses. 6 houses and almost 350 acres. Like, look, remember when I told you, like, this is all your property? You also have a storage barn and an equipment barn, which means we could have cows and things like that. We could have, like... We could have other things. And then there's 3 piers. Oh, I'm sorry. There's another farm. So this is 7 houses. 7 houses and 350 acres for 23 million. It's a lot of money, but when you divide it up, like, hold on. Let's do... What's 23 million divided by 350? It's 65. Oh, stop. No. Do you think they would accept $50? $65,714. Per acre. Which is not counting the properties, like all of the barns and things like that, all of the buildings. If you wanted to buy like property that hasn't been built on in Vermont, that's high. But this is, again, this is premium property location. So yeah, here's your end. I love this layout. This is so cool. So, like, the farmhouse over here, I've not even seen pictures of that one, but the farmhouse can, whoever wants to be, like, farmers, you know? James, are you looking at any of this? $50 a piece of gum and a crocheted hedgie. Done. You know what? I bet if every single one of us crocheted, knitted, did a weaving, a cross stitch. I bet if each one of us made a handmade piece, they would have to give it to us. Like, if we came with, like, I don't know, 100 different handmade pieces, do you know how much money that is? There you go. Yeah, the more the better opportunity we have of, like, it would be like, I'll give you a yellow squid for the 3rd pier. I give you one leggy froggy for 1 scream tree. You know, like, we can be like here. I wonder if this has pictures. Oh God. I like the little fake car they put there. At least it looks like a fake car. Oh, there's new pictures in this one. We could totally rent this out for weddings too. We could have, like, one house that's, like, if we're talking about business plans so that we can remain self-sustained, right? We have animals in the farm area that we can, you know, get wool from, right? We have animals that we can pull wool and make things and sell. We rent out the golf course occasionally, not too much. We don't want to deal with people too much. And then we have events. We have weddings. We have big sweet 16s, whatever our big, a farmer's market every month where we set up tables. Here's what we have to offer. Would you like a chicken nugget covered in ketchup? Yes. Mm-hmm. That's a scary looking door. What is that door? What does that go to? Oh my god, look, you can see, look at this. Is that the fridge? I thought that this was the fridge here. I thought the fridge was made to look like a built-in. A walk-in. Oh. I see. We might have to sacrifice this house for the events. Like, how can you not want to have this be like where you get married? Look at this. Like, oh my god, it's a real car. Host crafts, art festivals, everyone can sell their wares. Mm-hmm. Have a safe drive home, silly. Think of all the cats we can have. Slaps the roof of the house. Do you know how many cats this thing can hold? Like, I know that this is on a golf course, but that is the perfect tree to hang a swing off of. You hang a swing from that bad boy? Oh, man. Oh, Vermont is so pretty. I miss it. Yeah, they have some new pictures. Oh, look, these houses are like right next to each other. We could be neighbors. Swan boats. Oh, okay, this is the house we haven't seen yet. This is the barn house. Okay. Oh, that's all that we get? One picture. Oh. We could have an animal rescue. We could have an animal rescue. Do you know how many doorbells and ring things we would need plastered all over this lot? Ugh. Hey, James, you know what we should do? I know that we live nowhere near Vermont, but let's request a tour. Let's go tour this. Actually, Shiz, you live in Vermont, don't you? You lucky bastard, you. We could walk around with all fancy. We'll have to dress in all fancy as frocks. And, yeah, as bougie as possible. We don't have a car fancy enough to drive onto this property, but we do have a car that's, like, rugged enough to look like we would, like, work the farm area, you know? Use Bluey names. I'm Romeo McFlourish. Weekend trip to Vermont. Oh my god, wait. Could you imagine requesting a tour? And they're like, yeah, sure, you know, come at like 11 o'clock or whatever. And I like tell all of you and all of us in the United States that can get there, get there. And they're giving a tour to like 80 people. And they're like, you're all gonna live here? Yep, you see that tree? That's mine. walkie talkies. How many followers do I have right now? Does this command still work? Probably not. No. It's fine. I can just look here. I have this window open. 4,966. How much? Say that we had 5,000 followers. How much would everyone have to chip in? What's 23 million divided by 5,000? Okay, wait. Wait. That's not bad. Yo. That's not bad. If like each of us could come up with 5 grand, we could do this. Okay? I paid more than that for my loom. And you'd have a place to put your loom. Imagine the taxes. I don't think that, well, this is, I don't know Ferrisburg, Vermont. That's bougie. I don't know what the taxes are like. Let's see. The places that we've looked to live in Vermont are not as fancy. But see, you don't all have to like, I paid more than that for my car. We don't all have to live there all the time. We can rotate. You know, like, because some people might not be able to leave like where they live for their jobs, but if they want to come up for like a week. Plus, it's 350 acres. We could totally fit all of us. Some of us might be camping. Some of us might be camping. But we could all fit. It's also been on Zillow for almost a year. So I do believe that we could make a lower offer. Annual tax amount. I don't know what the tax assessed value is. Is that how much they think that it's worth? Do they think that it's only worth 9 mil? Okay, that's the property value. So that's the value of the parcel of land. So that's how much just... Oh, that's the buildings or the land? Which one is that? I never... This stuff gets confusing. That's what the taxable property is worth. Okay, the land. So annual taxes are $121,000, but we would make that with all of our business ventures. The way that I want this to actually happen oh my God, one of the buildings was built in, because they are listing it technically as like one building, even though you get all of them. So the main house was built in 1898. Those of you who like ghosts, that one's for you. Conserved land. Ooh, and it butts up to a conservation, which means that they won't be building next to it. Total structure area. Yeah, see, okay, so like this is here's the map, and I'm pretty sure that we would own like this whole island. We could dig. Oh, we could actually have a moat. Oh, my ghost could make friends. If your ghost could chip in, then they're more than welcome. Property taxes are based on and has no actual relation to the value of the land or property generally. Got it. Not really, but I understand. Oh, that's so cool. I say that we offer them half of that. Look at how much you'd pay a month. That's you know, James is in the military, so he can get us so that we can pay 0 down. What does Zillow value it at? It doesn't have one. It doesn't have one. Probably because it's a whole freaking island. I don't think I'm getting a VA loan on that place. We have a couple of veterans. Do you think that if all of you went to the VA together? Hi, I'd like to, with my veteran status and their veteran status and this person's active duty status and this can all of us together please apply. They know what we make. Yeah. Yeah, this is the dream. It's the dream property. Hell, I just want to live in Vermont. James and I have totally looked at just like buying a parcel of land before. Not that that's actually anything that we can afford. That's so silly, Elf. You would not boil alive there in the summer. That's for sure. Maybe we could find an island to buy. In all of the years that I've been going to Vermont in the summer, which is many, I grew up going there every summer, I have never experienced a hot, muggy summer. A hot, muggy day, sure. But that can be anywhere. If you have rain and it doesn't cool things down, and you have rain and instead it just makes things kind of muggy, yeah. But it's not going to be like, I don't know, 100+ degrees, weeks long, muggy. Like, to me, Florida is hot and muggy all summer. Like, there's lots of rain, there's lots of humidity. I feel like when you're in like a mountainous area, you might get like a day or so out of there. Like, it's never going to be completely free anywhere you go of being a little bit like here and there, depending again on rain and stuff like that. But again, it probably depends on where exactly you are. Hug, every time I look at this, I'm like, man, if only. How many fidget dinosaurs do I have to make? Have to head to bed. No worries. Have a good night. Thanks so much for hanging out. Thanks for fantasizing along with us about our crafty cult community. 718,000 fidget dinos. All right, let's do this. The salon that you went to is closing? Oh no. If you liked the person that you like got the haircut from, see if they aren't moving someplace else and can share that information. I hate that. Oh, okay, good. I'm glad that she'll keep you updated. That's always the worst. Or like when our vet, like the vet that we went to see back in Jersey, our favorite vet, literally if she was still at that vet's office in Jersey, we would still go and see them. Like, that is how much we loved her. And that is how much we trusted her. But she ended up moving, I think, to PA or like way upstate in Jersey. And so it would be like a hike and a half. But that was, oh, that was heartbreaking when she left. She was the best. I don't know. She was with VCA Hospital. Her name's Dr. Parker. Listen, it's a lot of freaking... Oh, but see, now here's the problem with this, right? And this is how I always tell you guys that, like, it's important to price the things that you make accordingly, because, okay, that's how much I would need to make to be able to afford this property, but you're not accounting for yarn, safety eyes, beads, all the things that I would have to purchase in order to be able to continue to make them. So it would probably be a lot more than that. Because, like, you have to keep getting the supplies to make the things. So, like, that's where it gets you. That's why it's important to make sure that you think about how much everything costs for what you're doing in your business. Like, it would take that many if it was a purely profit item. Like, if I didn't have to buy anything else. So, you know, if people are donating supplies and I can just make them, then yes, that is how many. But if I have to continue to purchase supplies, then it changes. Gross math, I'm allergic. If it takes 3 hours of your time, it's 2.2 million hours of work. How many years is that? That's so many dinos. Your poor hands. I would become one giant callus. And 46 years. I think I can do that. And that's if I, like, never sleep. I think I can do that. Better get started. You know, all that I'm thinking is I remember how you all donated to St. Jude for feet pictures of the pets. I think that if I posted pictures of the pets' feet on the internet, I bet people would pay for that. Toe beans for... You all donated for St. Jude, and I had to run around and take pictures of the pets' feet for you. It worked. Only beans! Done. Oh? What? I have questions. Like, they made an OnlyFans account to post pictures of their pets? Or to post pictures of them posing with their pets? Doing yeah, I don't know that I want answers. Cause like then there are the weird people out there who do really gross things to I think only Beans was the idea. Did they make any money or have any people following them before they were banned? I'm not saying her. I'm just saying in general, and that's probably why she was banned. Or why they said no. I'm not saying her. I'm just like, if pets were allowed, there'd probably be some really gross content. That's what I meant. Like... I'm not saying that your friend is gross. But there'd probably be some weird person out there who would do weird things, and there'd be more weird people who would want to pay money for it. Like, the internet, the world is a weird, gross place. Yeah. Just watch the Discovery Channel. Listen, I don't like yucking anyone's yum, but yuck. I will yuck that one. By the way, after stream ended yesterday, I did order the tree. So it should be here by the end of the month. And I'm excited. Yay, tree! Okay, we have an ad coming up. Let me snooze it. Because it's after 6. So we can snooze that. I just want to... I'll finish this row. I know, I'm very excited. I don't usually shame anyone things, but that one's a little... Yeah. Anything to do with kids or pets. Kids or animals. Nope, absolutely not. Gross. Yuck. I'm yucking it. Yucking. Consenting adults do whatever you want. This is looking really cute. I'm kind of excited that so many people have used the pearlescent beads because I don't really think that we had a lot of them with the hedgies. So it's fun to get to see them. They're very shiny. All right. We're up to arms. Should I make the little arms real quick? Yeah, let's make them. Consenting adults. Yup. Let's make the little arms and then we'll be done. Arms! Oops. Little armies. I love the dinos, but I'm so paralyzed by indecision on colors. We can absolutely play around. I'm open to that. Or you can pick like favorites and we can try like holding them up to each other. I too have analysis paralysis where I end up going back and forth and I just don't know. But like we could even just break it down by things like, do you like shiny? Do you like glow in the dark? Do you like sparkly? Like, you know, like we can kind of, even without like picking colors, we could just like narrow it down to like the beads that you would like the most. And then always ends up being the opposite. Always do chat votes too. What if someone wanted a Barney dino? Let's do it. I'm fine with that. I'm not going to say no. I also never watched Barney and neither did my brother, so there's no real like, oh my god, no! There's no like ick or anything. Where does the general keep his armies? Purple, purple, purple. Where does the general keep his armies? I watched Barney for like a week and then Power Rangers came out. Up his sleeveys! Oh, it's so dumb. I love it so much. It's so good. You don't get it? So, where does a general keep his armies? His armies. Like, you know how little kid, like when you, I don't know, talk cutesy to little kids and you're like, where are your shoesies? So where does he keep his armies? In his sleeveys. In his sleeves. But again, with the cutesy little, like... There we go! Oh, it's silly and I love it. Okay, that's gonna do it for today's stream because I am. No, you're okay. Listen, also sometimes I know people's first languages aren't English, and things like that sometimes can get really confusing. It can get really confusing even when English is your first language. Like sometimes wording is just like, what? So, no worries. Till I read it instead of listening to it, and then I was like, oh my god, yeah. Sometimes like reading it versus seeing, or reading it versus hearing it. Where do you find mitosis? In your sockses? I don't know. I'm trying to think now like that, like my toes at the end of my. I love it. It's so dumb. I love it so much. Okay, that's gonna do it for stream today. I'm going to go on a lovely walk with my husband before we eat dinner. And then I'm going to try and finish at least one more square on the Ryan blanket tonight. What do you call a typo on a gravestone? A grave mistake. That's fabulous. I kind of... Should I call my dad and tell him that? He would love that joke. Should we do that real quick? We're gonna do that real quick. Oh, answer. Hi.
Hello.
How you be?
I be okie dokie. How you be?
Okie dokie. I have... Stream had... We've been coming up with dad jokes. Say hi to stream.
Oh, no. Hi.
And there's one that I needed to tell you before I ended stream.
Okay, good.
Okay. Hold on, let me turn off the... Alright. Are you ready? Okay. What do you call a typo on a gravestone?
What do you call a typo on a gravestone?
A grave mistake.
Okay, that's a good. I like it.
I never heard that one before, so you know, that's...
I was going with a grave error, but I figured, there had to be something more to it.
Oh, yeah. We had. What else did we have? Where did the general keep his armies?
Where?
In his sleeveys. But James goes, boo! Oh, goodness. Okay.
All right.
Did you feel free to share those?
Well, we're obviously, I'm in my office here working, but what does the baby computer call his father?
What does a baby computer call his father?
Dada.
Oh, God. Amazing.
One more and I'll let you know. What do you call a Frenchman wearing sandals?
What do you call a Frenchman wearing sandals?
Philippe Plop.
The answer to the first computer was data, like dada, but also data. Sacre bleu. Oh, God. Okay. That's great.
You know.
We need to. We'll have a little segment. Dad jokes with Moat Dad. There we go.
Okay. You know where pirates get their hooks?
Where do pirates get their hooks? Hooks are us.
I like it. Secondhand stores. And she's gone. I lost her. We can make this a whole new segment.
We could. It'd be great. People would love this. Are you kidding me? Chad's like, okay, no, that one's good. That one's good. One person was like, we need to tell Doc that. So, you know, Dr. Gluon, I've talked about him and his wife before. He always has one about, you know, oh God, I've heard this joke so many times, and all I think of is the punchline
Okay.
every time. Petrichor, do you have like the lead up? I think it's something about like a pirate walks into a bar with a ship's wheel in his pants. And the bartender's like, what on earth is that? And he goes, it's my ship's wheel. It's driving me nuts.
Oh. We can do this all day, but you know what you call a line of men waiting for a haircut?
A line of men waiting for a haircut. No.
A barbecue.
Barbecue! A barbecue! Oh, God.
All right, I think we're done.
Why did the farmer decide to pursue a career in music?
Why did the who?
The farmer decide to pursue a career in music
Don't know.
because he had a ton of sick beats. And then the classic, what's brown and sticky?
I don't want to know.
A stick. That's a classic. I heard that one so many. Because you're like, oh, because you could even be like, what's brown and sticky outside? Like, you could even be like, you know.
Dad jokes. Or all
Oh.
dad jokes.
Hi, Mom.
Yeah. She said hi.
Mom's probably coming in like, what is happening?
You know, today, Meg, I went in the other room because, you know, we babysat over the weekend. So I went to the bathroom and I found a wooden shoe in my toilet. It was clogged. I gotta go.
I gotta go, he says.
So,
I've also seen the one about like a leak in a sink and the person has like an actual leak, like the kind that you cook with, in their sink. Or I've also, and the other one, like the other like hands-on kind, or like, you know, there's like water running out of the washing machine, the dishwasher, the whatever, and people will literally put water bottles in someone's shoes running away from the... Oh, God. Where's the best place to store all your dad jokes?
and your dad. What?
In a database.
Oh, I should have had that one from the other data.
You should have.
If a pig loses its voice, does it become disgruntled?
Probably.
Oh, okay.
You see that the Mets and Yankees tied for the last game?
I saw saw that. What was that? That was silly.
Well, they don't. So I mean, it makes sense that they don't necessarily play until someone wins in spring training because nothing. It doesn't matter. So they just play the 9 innings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They should have started with somebody like third base and just they make rules up all the time anyhow. So.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you for participating in Dad Jokes. Our first ever Dad Joke off.
When's the next one? I'll write some down.
I don't know, but next week. Well, this can be a weekly thing. Jokes with Moat Dad.
Very good.
Oh, gosh.
Right, the rest of your...
Okie dokie. Love you. Bye. Moat Dad Joke Tuesday. Oh, God. That was great. That was good. I like that he just had like a bunch. I like that he was just like, I'm ready for this. And then he even pulled in like the thing with the babysitting. He had him in his databases. How very dad of him. He is a dad. I feel like whenever a dad, whenever a person becomes a dad, they just get like a book. Like the hospital is like, congratulations. Here's your book. Oh, I know this one. Hold on. Why did the broom decide to go to bed? It was feeling very sweepy. My dad just texted me, how do you make a tissue dance? And that was the one I was saying I know the answer to this because he's told this one before. You put a little boogie in it. You're damn right. That's how you make a tissue dance. You put a little boogie in it. Okay. I'll wait for ads to end. That way I can say my proper goodbyes to chat. 10 out of 10. That was great. What a fun way to end stream. I'm so sorry. I tried to snooze ads, but we were all out of snoozes. So I do apologize if you missed the very end. We just said goodbye to Moat Dad. And that we basically said that we should make this, we should do this more often. So I was like, maybe not. Maybe we'll do this weekly. I don't know. It'll be great when they move up here and they can come by for like live segments. I love it because like Dad and I are cracking up. We're losing it. And Mom's like, oh my God. She's like, shut up. Which is fabulous. Okay. We are going to go say hi to Euphoriatic, who's drawing. They're doing some digital art. And I don't get to raid them very often. So let's go and say hello. Moat Dad, live from your office. Yeah, I'll get him like a microphone, like a stand, and like, well, it'll be great. It'll be fabulous. Anywho, thank you all for staying. Thank you all so much for being a part of this stream. Thank you for sharing your dad jokes. Thank you for looking through our culty. Why is my thing not working? Credits? There they go. Thank you for being here. I know there's lots of places on Twitch that you can be, so I appreciate you spending some time with me. I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your time zone wherever you are. Remember to eat something tasty, to drink some water, to take any meds that you have to take. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to other people. Remember you are loved. And I will see you all tomorrow. We will work on finishing this dinosaur and then Hedgie. And then I will be all caught up on orders, other than Doom, who I have to reach out to, because I don't know what they want. So, hooray! Anyway, have a great one, friends, and I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, join Discord if you want, and here's social media. Okay, goodbye.